Jersey, welcome to the Star Ledger Newsroom, Friday, October 17th. 2.5 years ago, a New Jersey woman by the name of Maureen Fields disappeared in Death Valley. Now, she had actually predicted that this kind of thing might happen to her. She had told her parents, if anything ever happens to me and I disappear, look into my husband, Paul Fields. Reporter Kathleen O'Brien followed this story all the way to Nevada, where she met with Paul Fields. She met with the investigating detective who is pursuing the case and other people involved in this mystery. Here now is a clip from the video that's going to run along with her longer video clip, as well as the story in NJ.com and in Sunday's Star Ledger. Check it out.
Before she was leaving, that's when she said to me, if anything happens to me, please look Paul up. And I said, Maureen, what are you saying that for? Don't go back.
The day before she disappeared, Maureen's at work. She reaches across the counter, grabs the woman's arms, and says, who also goes to their church, by the way, and says, Paul's not the man you think he is. Something's gonna happen. If I disappear, it's him.
I have no idea what happened to their daughter. I can only assure them that I did nothing at all, in any way, shape, or form, to hurt her. Why would I do all what I done for her and try to hurt her? What am I, stupid or something? Come on.
All right, again, you're going to want to look for the longer version of that video, as well as the story on NJ.com and in Sunday's Star Ledger. It'll be posted over the weekend. Well, columnist Mark DiOnno is crisscrossing the state in the weeks leading up to the election, and he's getting a perspective on the presidential race that I really don't think you're going to get anywhere else. Mark is meeting with specific groups of voters and residents about specific aspects of this election. Last week you saw a video that we showed here on Ledger Live where he met with students in Newark Weequahic High School, talked to them about what Barack Obama's candidacy means to them personally. This week, he went to far leafier section of New Jersey, to Mendham, where he meets with high school girls about the candidacy of Sarah Palin. Here's a clip from that.
I find it insulting that McCain thinks that because there are women in the country that they'll automatically vote for Sarah Palin.
Well, I have a lot of respect for her because she is in a role of enormous pressure because she is a woman and she's running for vice president.
Can you see your mother or your grandmother voting for that ticket because she's a woman?
All right, there's more video from that as well, and links to Mark's column from his visit to the school in Mendham. And also, I did a blog entry on that this morning, kind of contradicting what some of those girls were saying there. I tend to be running into several, or quite a few actually, women who do seem to be voting for Sarah Palin just because she reminds them of themselves, that sort of identity politics. So go to the Ledger Live blog page, nj.com/Ledger Live. We'd love to hear from you and get your take on those issues. All right, great fall weekend coming up here in New Jersey, and I have 2 words: go fishing.
These 2-year-old brook trout are about to leave the hatchery, but the fish in these concrete raceways are not the 11-inchers commonly stocked in the springtime.
We're loading up the fall trout that are going out for stocking today. Brook trout mostly, 1.5 to 2 pounds, 14 to 17 inches. Beautiful fish, and beautiful time of year for people to get out in the stream and fish for trout. We have 2,500 fish going into Raritan today, and another 1,200 going up to the Wanacue and Ramapo. And total, we're putting out 21,000 of these big fish throughout the state. And it's a great opportunity for people to get out there and catch some big trout.
Oh my God! I thought we were putting trout in, not salmon.
Volunteers from a local Trout Unlimited chapter meet up with the hatchery truck to help stock the fish. Their goal is to try and spread them out as best they can.
There will be fish in the water for a long time because not all of them will be caught right after they're stocked, and these fish will spread out and find some of the better water, and they'll be available throughout the winter, and some fish hold over even into the spring. Historically, trout fishing in New Jersey was just a spring thing. And now it's evolved to where we have fish all through the spring and summer. We have these big fish that go in the fall. And so now, trout fishing in New Jersey is a year-round thing.
All right, that about wraps up Ledger Live for today. Keep in touch. Send us your photos, videos, emails, whatever you've got, whatever you're gathering out there. You can shoot it to us at ledgerlive@starledger.com. You can log on and sound off on our news blogs at NJ.com. And one more final note, I want to add that the videos you see on this show and all the other videos, also on the Ledger Live blog page, NJ.com/LedgerLive. We are working hard to ramp that web page up. We're adding videos that you don't see on the show, more blog entries. All right, that's NJ.com/LedgerLive. All right, Jersey, take it easy.